Yes. Now, back to the topic of real estate. Let's break it down. Where did that kick in at for you?
So, I told myself once I made enough money in the adult industry.
Which I'm pretty sure you did.
Yeah.
Tremendous amount of money at that.
Yeah, I made a decent, pretty penny, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So, I told myself once I make enough money in real estate, I'm going to buy a property, which I did. I bought it and I flipped it. My Instagram, so you can see it on Instagram at Daphne's Developments, LLC.
And, LLC is all right, man.
Yeah, that's a real business. That's a real thing. But I told myself I was going to buy a property. Like, the love for real estate came from growing up. My grandfather was an architect. So I used to watch him design homes. And I just knew, like, I know that's the way to, like, financial freedom is through ownership, you know. So I got a house, well, a condo, but a home, you know. So I feel like that's the way to financial freedom, you know. When I'm ready to leave it, I'll leave it, sell it, or I may rent it out. I probably will never rent it, honestly, though. I'm going to just sell it just because I don't want to be no landlord. I thought I wanted to be a landlord in the beginning, but I don't. So, yeah, that's how I got my love, from my grandfather being an architect till I told myself, you have to do something with this money. And that's what content creators need to understand, though. You know, when you make this money, you ain't going to look like this and be like this for the rest of your life. You need to get this money and invest it somewhere, you know, whether that be stocks or something, or whatever other business that you're good at. Make sure it's a lucrative business. Invest it. Do the research behind it. You know what I mean? And invest. And you should own something. You should own you something. You know. Start small. Maybe it will be a condo. It don't have to be no whole house. Because a house is a lot to keep up with. I will say that a house is a lot to keep up with. But that's why I was like, let me start small and get a condo. So that's where the love of real estate came from.
Bro, and I ain't gonna lie. Like we said earlier at the beginning of this interview, grandparents matter. Seeing your grandfather do all that is what motivated you, and that's exactly why. Hey, look where we at. Look where we at.
That's exactly. Yeah, that is exactly. So with
that being said, like you say you own real estate, so you own houses, right?
Well, no, I only own one condo.
Oh, one condo. All right, bet. I can get one of them.
Listen, when I get me a building, I will help you.
All right.
I will help you. I got you. But I definitely want to have more properties. Like, that is my end all be all type of thing. I want to.
Yeah, I thought that was the main goal, like real estate, like own multiple houses and have multiple tenants. I think that's what they call.
Yeah, the people. Yeah, so your renters, your tenants. Yeah. So like, honestly, I wanted to go that route too and buy me a building, and I still do. But I'm more so leaning to buying single family homes and buying it, flipping them, and selling them. That's kind of like my thing. I want to do that because, like I said, I don't want to be a landlord at all. But it is like tempting to buy a building.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I'd rather just buy a single family home, buy it, flip it a little bit, and then sell it. You know what I mean? So yeah.
All right, and why specifically a single family home? If there's a reason why.
I just like single family homes. I feel like they're a little easier in my opinion. Like after flipping my crib, that was hard. I ain't gonna say like to you, flipping that crib was hard. I didn't know nothing about no construction. Now I know about like chicken wire in these old Chicago buildings. Like Chicago has a lot of old buildings. There's chicken wire and all this stuff. It's hard to cut through all that concrete and asbestos coming out the roof. It's a whole bunch of that's a lot going on in these old buildings. You know what I mean? You got, what's that, cast iron pipes and stuff. You got to redo all your pipes and stuff. And I'd rather just do it. I'd rather do it in a single family home so I don't have to deal with other units below me or nothing like that. So yeah, it's a lot of work. I ain't gonna lie to you, but I like single family homes, and it's just easier. Like I already know what I want when I go into it. I know exactly what it's gonna look like, the inside, the outside. I just can see something, pick it out, and just know, yeah, that's gonna be it right there. That's gonna be good, you know. So as long as it has good bones, it has to have good bones.
Mm-hmm. And what I also wanted to ask was, like, do you feel like, since for entertainment purposes, like, would you ever get like a house that or kind of whatever case for strictly the content, like, cause
for sure. I would, like, I definitely would. I think that'd be really cool, honestly. Like,
Yeah.
I definitely would invest in something like that for sure. Or if it would be solely, like it probably wouldn't be solely for content, but I would have a dedicated area for content, like maybe in my basement or something. This is strictly content shit or something, you know what I mean? So maybe not a whole house for it, but a basement area to be dedicated.
Yeah. Now I asked because the main people I've seen you with recently was Tip.
Mm-hmm.
And I also seen you with KK and everything. But it's like with those, there are people who's also in the content and entertainment lane as well.
Yeah.
And especially Tip, like she's real dedicated to it. And
yeah.
She made it off making coffee.
Yeah.
It's all type of things like that.
There's so many things you can do, you know what I mean? That was her passion. She liked coffee. So she said, hey, why I don't make coffee? You know what I mean? Do your passion for sure. You never know what's gonna pop off, you know what I mean? So
and with working with other female entertainers in this lane, do you feel like that's what also makes this more easier for you to be a part of? Because it's like you're not the only female doing it. Because like with almost every lane you're in is damn near male dominant.
Yeah, right. I feel like it does make it easier, make it a lot more comfortable to see a lot more women in it, especially black women too. You know what I mean? It makes it a lot more comfortable. It makes it a lot more easier. We have a community, and this is what I love about it too. That we do have a community. It's like a lot of females, you would think like, they be like, oh, Chicago females this, Chicago females that. Now we really be so cool. Like when we all come together, it ain't nothing but love. Like ain't nobody talking about nobody behind nobody's back or doing this or saying that. You know what I mean? It's not drama. Like we're not catty. We're not catty at all. So I love that about our community. We all support each other. You know what I mean? So I think that's really cool, and I had to, let that be known. But yes, I feel like it is easier since it's more females in this lane. So.
And normally with females being around other females, like it'd be support, but it's always that one gossip girl,
Yeah. But, and it's not like that, and it's so cool. I love that. You know what I mean? We all mind our business. We can't judge nobody. We can't talk about this other person or talk about this other person. Nah, because this person got this going on, this person got this going on. We all got life going on around us. We just trying to make it. We just trying to make these skits, make these videos, put them out, produce good content for our fans, for the people who support us, friends, family, whatever, and so we can support ourselves. You know what I mean? So ain't no need. I guess I love that we're mature enough to understand that.
Yes.
So yeah.
And with that being said, will you ever start streaming?
Yes.
Like your own stream. Like I know you participate in other streams.
Yes, I would do my own stream. Yes, I want to do my own stream so bad. I just did a stream for the first time when I was in Atlanta working with Robbie World. And I just thought that was so funny. Like I was ill prepared. I would say that. Like I ill prepared for sure. Like, I mean, you can stream on your phone and everything you can, but I'm trying to be out there in it. I need my 2 computers. I need my Android. I need my good lighting.
Wait, Androids?
Yeah, because on streaming, it's free game. It's better to use an Android phone when you stream on Twitch.
All right, break this down. Break this down. I've seen everybody with an iPhone on Twitch. You got to break this down.
Look on YouTube. And they're going to tell you. I did my research with this on purpose.
Oh, you did research?
Yes, I did my research on purpose. Now I have an iPhone. That's what I use. It did well or whatever, but for that good quality, get you a little Android. That thing be hidden. I don't know why Twitch and Androids go hand in hand. I don't know the science behind it. But look on YouTube, for real. Look on YouTube. I watched a little YouTube tutorial. It was like a 30-40 minute of this lady talking about it and everything. I said, okay.
Hey, send me that. Send me that.
I got you.
I will sit here and watch that.
I got you. And honestly, nowadays, there's so many tutorials out there. Like, it don't matter which ones you watch. They all going to tell you some different little pieces and everything, but finding your niche is really what it is. Like, you could talk about everything and nothing on there. You know what I mean?
Everything and nothing.
Everything and nothing. You could just vlog your life. Like, you know what I mean? We did hide and seek, and we got a little crib. We got to rent it out a crib and did hide and seek on Twitch. You know what I mean? So that was fun. It really was fun. Adults playing hide and seek is crazy. I ain't playing no hide and seek ever.
I ain't playing hide and seek.
It's so fun. It was fun. We did hide and seek in the dark on Twitch.
Well, that was my
hide and seek tag.
Like
what?
when you was 10, 9, 11, man.
Hide go seek tag.
I ain't did that in years.
For real. And that was my first time playing hide go seek, and since I was a kid, I said, dang, it's decent. We on Twitch with it. So but I would say it is an investment. Like that's an investment, you know what I mean? So that's bad. Yeah. But you can still start with your phone, even if you got an iPhone. You can still start with your iPhone and your tripod and your little light. You'll be all right. And just make sure you're on Wi-Fi, so because it'll be lagging. Yeah. That's the only thing with Twitch, it be lagging. So make sure you're on some Wi-Fi and you'll be all right.
Yeah. All right, bet. Well, that's some game for Twitch. All right, bet. Can't wait to see how all that's going out for me. I'm trying to learn this myself here, but me personally, I'm very more so hands-on. So it's like I be wanting somebody to sit there and walk me through it.
I get you. Yeah. And Twitch is a little weird too, because like I couldn't even copy and paste my Twitch link to put in my bio, but then I've had to like figure it out type shit. It's just weird how they got it set up. But if you in that streaming world, and it's a big world to be in. It's really like money in that too, you know what I mean? But you do gotta build yourself up to get to the point to make money. Like YouTube, you gotta build your page up to even be able to get monetized. You know, so you gotta put work. At the end of the day, it's a job. You have to work. You have to work for it.
Pretty much everything is a job.
It is. It is a job, so you have to work for it.
Yeah. All right, and now for the last question before I ask the two most important questions here.
Okay.
Is I want to know. Now the last. You recently locked in with Young Will, someone who is first off a good friend of mine, as I would like to say, and he was someone who is dedicated into influencing the positive, beautiful, come together side of Chicago. Yeah, and I like that. So tell me, like, how long have you been aware of the Unity movement, and how much of an influence would you say it has on you?
Chicago Wave, what's your message to the youth?
There's a million things I could say to them, but if there's one thing that they need to know that I feel like they should know, I'm here for them.